What's going on, Wolves? Welcome back to another episode of the Wake Up with the Wolf podcast. Today we're going to be talking about friendship. More importantly, true friendship and what it means to actually surround yourself with people that want what's best for you, which in today's day and age, unfortunately, is extremely rare. Finding people that actually want you to succeed and that are actually excited when you win in today's day and age is extremely rare, and to me that's a very sad thing. But that's the reality. So in this podcast, I want to let you know what you should be looking for to make sure that you don't surround yourself with those negative people, with those vampires, with those people that are just there for the wrong reasons. Because let's be real, we've all heard the terminology, the term, the quote, you are an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now, what does that mean? Well, look at what your friends are doing, how they are acting, what they are talking about on a daily basis. If you would like to improve mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially, you gotta surround yourself with people that also want that. Because if all they're doing is sitting around on a daily basis talking about the government and talking about how the government is out to get them, you're probably not going to improve mentally and transform your life. If every day your group of friends is going to fast food restaurants and sitting on their butt watching TV and they don't want to train, they don't want to go for a walk, they don't want to work on themselves, you're probably not going to improve physically. And if your friends are not eager to level up when it comes down to their business, their career, financially in general, you are probably not going to level up financially. Now, obviously, there's the exceptions to every rule. A lot of the people that I grew up with and that I was surrounded with are not at the same level of success that I am today, but that is also because I separated myself from them. There are certain people that still elevate, right? Regardless of the distance they have with those negative influences. But 9 times out of 10, people end up losing track of their goals and they revert back to their old habits, the negative things that hold them back, and they fall to the habits of their surroundings and become, again, an average of the 5 people they spend the most time with. So today we're going to be breaking down 5 things, 5 traits, 5 key points that prove your friends don't actually want what's best for you. So you can isolate those individuals, identify those individuals, and get the hell away from those individuals and focus on self. First, they downplay your goals. When you share your ambitions, they respond with negativity or dismiss your dreams instead of encouraging you. A lot of you guys are surrounded by that type of friend right now, where every time you talk about getting fit, they break you down and make you not want to start the journey in the first place. Every time you talk about that dream car, they make fun of it and say that you will never achieve it. They downplay, they dismiss, they talk you out of chasing greatness because they couldn't do it themselves. 2, they don't celebrate your wins. If those people you call friends seem indifferent or even resentful when you start winning, that is a red flag. Your friends should cheer you on. When you hit a low on the scale, they should cheer you on. When you make a bunch of money, they should cheer you on. And a lot of you guys are surrounded with people that don't. And this is unfortunate because it sucks to be incredibly proud of self just to be talked out of being proud or made to feel like crap because you feel proud of your own success. Nobody should have to feel like that. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And you don't need to be, as long as you separate yourself from those vampires and start surrounding yourself with people that truly actually want to see you win. 3rd, they encourage destructive habits. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow for a lot of you, but friends who push you towards things that are damaging your mind and body are not friends. When was the last time that you told your friends you didn't want to drink when you went to the party? How did they react? Well, is something wrong? No, I just don't want to drink. Well, did something happen? No, I'm just not looking to have a drink. What, you just can't even have one? What, are you soft? What are you, weak? What are you, a pussy? Bro, don't be a lame, have a drink with us. This is how people will react when you put your goals first, because they don't want to feel like the weird ones. They don't want to feel like the odd man out having a drink when you are putting your goals first. Any friend who pushes you towards a destructive habit that is hurting you mentally, physically, and emotionally is not a friend. They are holding you back from their true potential, because if you were to actually shine bright how you were meant to, sober, aligned, focused, it would make them feel inferior. 4th, they gossip or talk in general behind your back. This is simple and straightforward. If anybody in your circle does not have the guts to speak to your face, but in tune speak behind your back on a regular basis, that's not a friend, that is a frenemy. Around you, they want to let you feel comfortable, but when they're not around you, their true colors shine. So release them and get them away, or they will be the ball and chain that stops you from reaching your true potential. And 5, they're only around when it's convenient for them. Friends who disappear when you need their help, but show up when you don't need anything is not a true friend. You will always find who truly is there for you and who truly wants what's best for you when you're at your darkest moments, when you're going through the ringer, when you're struggling with money, when you're struggling with your mindset, when you're struggling with your relationship. The people that are there beside you, listening to you cry, listening to you mourn, listening to you struggle, and trying to help you are the ones that are truly meant to be there. If you need help and you can't make that call to them, then why are they in your favorites of your phone? Why are they in your phone in general? Every person that I have in my phone that I call friend, I can call at any time of the night. And it doesn't matter what country they're in, it doesn't matter what city they're in, it doesn't matter what time zone they're in, they will answer the phone. 99% of them will get on a plane or get in a car and drive to me if the situation is serious enough to be there for me. You should have people that are ride or die for you, because if they're not, why are they in the circle in the first place? This is simple. Not only are you an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, but you need to understand that those people also have access to your mental energy. And your mental energy is going to be the thing that helps you become the person you've always dreamed of being. So let's take a second. Who do you want to be? Have you ever thought about what you want your body to look like? Have you ever thought about what house you would like to live in? Have you ever thought about the car you want to drive? I used to think about this when I was a kid all the time. I used to dream about the Audi R8. I used to dream about the G-Wagon. I used to dream about the big house with the movie theater and the pool in the backyard. I used to dream about walking around and having abs, feeling incredibly strong. I used to dream about those things. As a young man, I feel like it's a very regular thing. We are ambitious. We are interested in growth, so we dream about seeing success. Then I asked myself, what are my friends talking about? And do they have these same ambitions? Do they have this same want in life to succeed, grow, and become something better? The people who didn't, I got rid of. Not because they were bad people, not because they were pieces of crap, not because I hated them, but because I knew that our conversations didn't align. If I'm trying to talk about growth and money and success, and they're talking about weekend football, it's not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to help us get to the next level. If I'm trying to talk about big level problems, and they're complaining about small level problems, we are going to clash, and it's not going to help us get anywhere. So I understood that I needed to stop allowing them access to my mental energy, because my mental energy is precious. And if I give it to them, it takes away from my success and my goals, which also takes away from my family and my friends who actually deserve it. You need to do an audit of your friend circle right now. You need to do an audit of every person you are consistently giving daily mental energy to. The people around you should push you to become the best version of yourself every day, regardless how they feel, regardless of how uncomfortable the conversation might be, regardless of what is going on in their own lives. They should want you to see success. That's what friendship is. They should never hold you back. They should never hold you down. And they should never be intimidated by your growth, because a true friend understands that when you win, they win. That's how it is in my circle. Is it like that in yours?